All right, I hopped in this trade short this morning, um, here, and so I'm getting ready to put a stop on it. Um, like I said, I've got to do some research this weekend on the DOM on TradingView so I can, you know, move really where I want my stop, that sort of thing. So just playing this 2 up here, but real thin back inside and down was my reasoning for it. Dang, it moved so fast I couldn't take profit right there. Dang it. It's just birds out there. You hear them? Yeah. Talking to my dog because she hears birds outside. Another reason why I don't stream that often during the day, I just don't think clearly in the morning. I am not a morning person, never have been. Don't expect that to start changing. Um, so I want to give this trade time to work, so I'm actually gonna move my stop back up. All right, now let's move it down. All right, just took us out. It's about $200 in profit right there. This is an hour candle, so we continue to pull back. I'd expect us to keep going. Could switch to micros. This could just all be 2 up and then 2 down. And then you get either rotation back up or continuation down, back down into all this that looks almost like a pivot, what the Strat would call a pivot machine gun. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if you want to get real, 5. So you need 5 pivots in a row for a pivot machine gun on the Strat. We are obviously in this range here, so this was yesterday's New York PM high. So far this morning we've made this high. London low down here and then Asia low here. So you can tell we almost came back to test this area as well. Now they're kind of just bouncing it a little bit, but it is still 2 down green according to the Strat. On this hour so far, let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, so 2 up green, but back inside red so far on the 4 hour, and the 4 hour just started, so all right, so there's your fair value gaps on the 4 hour. There's the 1 hour ones. I don't really use, I mean, I use them, but I don't, I'm certain I don't use them the way he does, but, because I just use wicks more as targets than, and I'm way more Strat based than ICT stuff. I just was more versed in Strat. When I started learning to trade the Strat, it just like, it basically transformed my trading, so I feel like it made price action make a lot of sense. All right, there we go. This is why I like switching to micro sometimes. You can let the play work. Damn, it would have been nice on a mini. um, but with micros you can scale in and scale out. So I do like that. All right, so taking one off, so I want to show you could scale in and scale out on micros, but two up, two down. The favorite one of my favorite setups on the Strat is just those reversals that, you know, two down, two up, two down, and just coming back through the mother bar range. So you can look at this if you draw it out. I'm not the best at drawing tools. Here, I'll just do it like this. Nope, didn't want to do that. I don't know why it's not putting the line right there. I want it solid. There we go. There. There. You can look at this box as all inside, right? So we can't, you know, we're not going to break until we get out of this. But that's where we are at the moment. So that's what I just told you. This looked like almost like a mini pivot machine gun. We've taken out one, two, close to taking out a third. So if we get another, what, 10, 15 points down, it'll take out that third, and then we got these other two to take out. So taking one back off. These are just micros, so if you can trade micros, you can trade minis. If you got enough, just need to give yourself a little more room, obviously, wiggle room. Especially if you're with a company that has an intraday trailing drawdown. You got to be cognizant of it. Alright, so we may have made a temporary bottom right here. We got about 10 minutes left in this hour, so could get a little bit of a retrace back up to here. And then, I don't know if they'll bring it back inside or further downside. No idea. Guess we'll find out. Just kind of chilling, waiting on this hour candle to close. Obviously it is going to close as a 2 down. Tell you another benefit to micros, though, if you get in trouble, you can easily trade back out of it. All right, so target reached right there on that. Remember I talked about this target right here, so uh no, okay, well, it's it hit it and some. Really wish I'd have done a mini now. Oh no, I forgot to leave the chat open. Somebody roasted me yesterday for not answering his question within 2 minutes. But it doesn't look like anybody's on, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, and then he unsubscribed from my channel, so that was awesome too. Alright, so now a little pop up, then probably more pull back down into this area. So we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. I'm adding another micro. Let's make it 3. Well, didn't add it. There we go. 2 down. 2 down on the new hour. First target. Second target. They could mini TTO right here, though. They just touched his target, so we'll see. But the hour did go 2 down, so. If anything, I'm just going to take a micro off. Or put the stop up here. It is a little bit less stressful with a micro. You're not going to make the money you're going to make with a mini, but it's a heck of a lot less stressful. All right, we're going to take one off. Nice. Nice. All right, banking another profit right there. And now we'll move this into this area here. Guys, it took me over 2 years to learn how to trade options. Like to get to the point where I felt like I really knew what I was doing. Some days I still don't know what I'm doing, but for the most part, like it took probably a good solid 2 years. Just, learning different strategies, because I like to, I like to learn different strategies, not just how to buy a call and a put. Anybody can do that. So, but I wanted to learn how to do iron condors, calendars, those sorts of things. Sell, you know, um, sell premium, all that. All right. Target reached. Let's move to stop. The way I trade, I like to move my stop and stop out in profit, move it right there to this target right here. It took me 2 years, and then it's taken me a solid year of learning how to trade futures and just watching price action and paper trading and all those sorts of things. I mean, every Sunday night when futures opened, if I didn't have something else going on, I was glued to the screen. Like, I wanted to see what was happening and how price moved and how it reacted at certain price points and all those things. If you sit there and you watch, and then late at night, if I was laying in bed, I was watching price action on my phone. So if you sit there and you watch price action enough, you're going to learn how it moves. And like I said, I used to trade. Yeah, all right, move it down a little bit more to this area. Dang, I'm really kicking myself for not taking a mini. So I just would sit and watch price action and learn price action. Um, and it really helped me a lot. And I felt like learning to trade futures really helped me with learning to trade options. So, I just, I like futures because it's open 24 hours, or, well, 23 hours, excuse me. Um, so yeah, so I just learned how to read price action. Um, and this was after I discovered the Strat, but a lot of what the Strat said just really made a lot of sense to me. So, um, I would just, but nothing takes the place of time in the seat, as they call it. Um, and people used to say that, and I'm like, "Ah, I don't know, whatever." But if you notice, I don't use any indicators. I mean, I just use Strat candles. Now, this is an indicator in itself. It's by a guy named Ngami, who built the Strat alerts. So I do use that, and it's worth it to come. I'll stop right there. It's worth its weight in gold for me because if I'm on the go or something, it'll alert me to a certain strat, setup, and then I can execute as well. So so that's why I really like that indicator. But yeah, it took, man, a bunch of wins and losses for me to get more comfortable in trading. Um I had some successes with options, had some losses with options. Um but now I incorporate the strat into that strategy, and it's really helped me a lot. Really helped me a lot. All right, well, I'm gonna get off here. It took out all these pivots right here, and we'll see if we get down into this area and hit this draw on liquidity right here. 17,952, and that'll be about it. So, all right, hope everyone has a good day. Thanks.